Hey. Get acquainted. How are we?
Yes.
Shana.
Mm-hmm.
That's the name.
Yeah.
Mother
Savannah.
Shana. Boom. All right, my seed. Hi. Welcome to another episode. Still too high.
Go,
Good
go.
job. Good job. Here we go.
When will it stop? Nobody knows.
How's this?
It's weird. Weird.
Okay.
I feel like we're having a stare-off contest. Welcome to another episode of People's Mic. I am Jimmy, Mother effing Peoples.
Oh, hello. My name is Adam Christopher.
Adam Christopher.
Hi, I'm Shana Goodman.
And you're not Mexican at all.
I'm
you're
not
no
Mexican
Latino
at all. Nope.
Just all
Got
Jew.
it all out of your system.
All Jew. That knows 100% Jew.
100%. Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
I think. I mean, I don't know. I don't know anything about my
Did
ancestry.
you 23 and me?
No, I didn't.
You didn't do one of those? I feel like you would have been like first. I don't know.
I have no idea.
Yep.
And I'm also skeptical about that. Like, how the fuck do they know? You know?
I feel like, I don't know. I feel like they're looking for somebody.
Like they're doing it because they want to find someone.
Yeah. Like they're trying to find mutants or aliens or something. I don't know.
Who's trying to find what?
Russians.
Oh,
Russians.
Russians are trying to find.
I don't know.
Mexicans.
Or Mexicans. Whoever they want to find. We're like, hey, we got everybody on. As soon as one really cool celebrity does it and everybody starts doing it.
Like the ancestry.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, I see what you mean now. They're like the website itself.
Yeah, like a
is
database.
Looking for some sort of like
they're looking for something.
Or a gene. They're looking for like a gene.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see what's it called? No,
I didn't see that.
Three Identical
about
Strangers.
Oh no, I didn't. I saw
Is that Netflix?
I saw the
it's out
thumbnail
in
for it, and I was like,
theaters.
these three people look very
It's not on
much
Netflix.
alike.
I don't trust it.
That's
It's on Netflix? Nah, I didn't put any money into that. What were you saying?
Oh, I saw the thumbnail for the movie, and I was like, oh, they look very much alike.
It's about three identical twins who met when they were
you
like in
jumping
their early 20s.
Oh, you're fucking late.
I know.
I say that again. I cut you off because it's asshole late.
Three identical twins were separated at birth for science. These people took them from an orphanage and were trying to see if the way they were raised had to do with their bloodline or the parenting. You know?
Is that where the movie Twins came from?
I don't know that movie.
Oh, with Arnold Schwarzenegger and Danny DeVito playing like.
They're making the third one with Eddie Murphy.
Oh, he's the third twin?
He's the third twin.
Oh, it's good.
Yeah.
That's good. I like it.
Yeah, it's been coming out for years. But
Yeah, for sure.
So Danny
Come
DeVito,
here.
Eddie Murphy, and who's the other one?
Danny DeVito, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
They're triplets?
Yeah, they're triplets.
Okay.
And that's what we'll say, and then we'll still pay money for it. We're like, okay.
Yeah, I mean, why you can't question that. Right? So why would you question?
What's up? Introduce yourself.
Alex Yalmerson, stand-up comic, friend of the podcast.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
You're almost a friend of the pod. It's like your second time, right?
Yeah.
It's your first time?
This is my first time, you
I
guys.
hate how excited you are. So, he's secretly an assassin.
Yeah,
he's way too happy. Anybody who's
today.
happier than me is a psychopath.
Yo,
Go ahead.
funny story about Adam Christopher.
Yeah.
He's like super nice and polite, like the nicest guy you ever meet. And then I saw him like screaming on the phone, smoking a cigarette, looking all gangster the other day, just walking down the street. I was like, dude, you're so gangster. Like, I never would have known.
It's really fun.
And he's like, I actually am pretty gangster. Like,
Yeah,
Thank you for. He's like a polite gangster.
I get pretty dangerous sometimes.
You just choke people up in the corner.
Yeah. You know, like now that I'm older, I'm a little bit like more tame. But like,
How old are you?
32.
32.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought you were younger.
Oh, yeah, it happens.
Good skin.
It's the moisture. I use so much moisturizer.
Me too.
Clinique, right?
Yeah.
Clinique.
No, not
I
Clinique.
apologize.
Everything
I'm just kidding.
else.
I don't use any
Everything else.
moisturizer.
You don't use any?
No.
Natural oil.
Actually, I
It's
just
just jeans.
I use the same thing for my hair as I do for my body. I just use body wash.
Yeah, if I did that, I don't know what would happen. Probably
Really?
nothing.
That could be a fun.
But you've
Commercials
never done
tell
it.
me otherwise.
Right.
They're like, you need this.
Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
I know.
So after commercials, they're very
Hey, but I had really bad acne growing up. I was on Accutane and everything.
Did you? What is
Yeah.
that?
Oh, I had a pimple
Accutane, it's
once.
the strongest acne drug. It's the only drug that cures acne, and the side effects are fucking ridiculous.
Like you lose a limb.
You could.
strong.
It's like you can't
No
take
more
it if you're
acne, but
pregnant.
no more arms.
Your skin gets really dry. Everything gets really dry. They have a picture of a pregnant woman with a huge X going through it on the cover of the medication. Yeah.
See, my grandmother just said use alcohol on everything. She said you
Well,
get
what
it,
kind of alcohol?
rubbing alcohol,
Yeah.
just the highest. She's like throw this on there and then just put it all over and bathe in the shit. We use alcohol for everything,
Mhm.
and that was it. You had a scar,
dry your
throw
skin
some
out.
alcohol on it. We hated
Ah.
everything. You like, wow, we're fucking strong. Like,
Yeah, the
no.
70% is like widely available, and then
Yeah.
until I saw like the 90%.
The higher numbers.
Oh, I got very excited for that.
Oh yeah, anything over 80.
It smells
only
great.
80 and up.
You know, my grandma was the same exact way. If I had like a
Yeah,
joint injury or
yeah.
something, she's like, just rub the alcohol.
Anything in a white bottle. She
And
was like, yeah,
apparently
put
there's,
this
like,
on it.
Some credence to that because that's why it's rubbing alcohol. 'Cause you're just rubbing
Because it kills
muscles and
everything.
stuff.
It kills everything.
But
It
it's
kills.
I don't
I
get
had a
how it
family
can
once.
internally help you out.
It's probably better than Tylenol and shit.
No, it's goofy. It's goofy. Even is that a burp? I feel like you have questions.
I do.
You what?
I have
We'll do
questions.
one of your question and then we'll get back into it. Go. I
One of my
look
questions-
forward to these.
Questions for you?
Yeah,
Man,
for
I got some good ones.
the universe.
Are you gonna ask like him?
Do you need help reading it? Mocha, you want to help him
Asking
read
all of us.
these questions? No, I'm just kidding. Oh shit.
Okay,
You're worse
I got.
than-
All right, this is a good one. Jimmy, got a kiss for
Do
everybody. What do you suck at that you want to improve?
Oh.
Making money.
Making money? You
Yeah.
suck at making money?
Yeah. Making it and keeping it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm too old to not have it, and I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know. That's
Fair.
my
All right,
biggest
cool. I guess.
Dribbling a
She's like, I'm
basketball.
rich. No.
Dribble a basketball.
Yeah.
I got into
Seriously?
sports recently, and
Yeah.
I kind of like. I don't know the stats and stuff, but I like when it's happening.
Yeah.
And
I hate how
I'd like
good at
to-
basketball I was.
you were really
Yeah,
good.
I was. Yeah.
And
yeah.
you hate that?
I hate it.
Why?
I tried to not be every stereotype that I.
Oh,
so
all right. I was gonna say you could have gone to the cage. You know the cage in West Fourth? That's where they play hard
Don't
over
tell a
there.
black guy.
Yeah, go to the cage.
Go to the
I hate that. I
cage.
hate that.
Oh,
After you
right.
finish
Yeah, I
talking about
realized-
stereotypes.
I realized
Usually,
that.
usually that's what's saying. Go to the cage. I
realize
hate
that sounds bad.
walking by there when there's a bunch of black guys in there with no shirts and it's packed. It's just people taking pictures and they're like, "Oh, look at these guys." I don't know why it bothers me so much.
Of course it bothers you.
Yeah.
It's like when people take, Hasidic Jews are different
And
than
then- yeah,
me,
good.
but people look at them like, what?
Yeah.
What? Jew? What?
Where?
They're jumping
Where do they
around.
say it? Like
In
I
their
did
head,
that
they
when I was
say.
in Australia.
I mean, when I go to Marcy, I do say when I see the Orthodox, I see
Yeah.
the whole families in their cult,
You're like,
and
what
I
are
was like,
you?
wow, and then
Yeah.
I can see
But
it.
that's
It's
different
It's
because
different.
they chose to do that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
well,
No,
yeah.
they chose it. They chose
Yeah,
it.
they continue.
It's hard to get out of that community though if you want to leave.
It is.
Really?
Yeah. Oh,
You know,
yeah.
it's like you chose it kind of forced.
Yeah. What
Hey,
do you
yeah.
What do you want to get better
Good.
at?
Oh, I'm the interviewer. I don't answer. The
No, you
questions.
answered your own question. You should have answered it first. Good.
I want to get better at crowd work.
Okay.
I think
That's
I'm
a good
okay at
thing,
it, but
yeah.
I want to get better at crowd work.
Yeah.
I'm too much in my own head a lot of times.
It definitely it helps you be in the moment. You know, they say like when you want to focus on the present, pick something in the room
Mhm.
just to look at,
Yeah.
and looking at a person in the audience just snaps you out of whatever the fuck is going on in your head. You're
Yeah.
like, oh,
That's
and they'll
cool.
either be like this or like that.
Right. And I guess you got to be ready for either
Yeah.
response that you
Mhm.
get.
It's
Yeah,
it's
working
not
on
it's not what the way I learned in Philly is like everybody does crowd work. It's questioning your bits. Like you put a question at the top of your bit, the question leads into your bit. So it's like so if you want to talk about red card, if you ever had a red card, they'll say something real quick. You go and then go into your bit. That's you
Is
know
that your go-to? Asking them their car color?
no.
Ever had a red car?
That's
But
the thing,
the
yeah.
question was,
Ever have a red
I've been
car?
thinking
I go
about
into
that.
I'm just being generic, you fucking penis.
Yeah.
Well, I asked that
Yeah.
on stage. I asked that, like,
Well, like, what was your first car? And then tell the story about your first car.
Better.
Yeah. Because, like the set I'm doing today is like different. It's like more actory than stand-up-y because that's my background, and that's what draws me to like Sarah Silverman because she doesn't normally ask. She's not like a talk to the crowd kind of comic, or if it is, she has an agenda, you know? So there's like two different, I feel like there's like the talky, like you feel like you're at a bar with this person, or like they're on stage and you're like on a couch, you know?
It's not like a pure riff. It's kind of...
like they're clearly performing for you.
Feels comfortable. I don't like
That's
people...
what I feel most comfortable when I'm performing for them and not like talking like
connected.
Yeah.
I'm just the opposite. I need to talk to every single one of them and then unite them, and then it's almost like they want to be in discussion, but I'm in control.
Yeah.
They know Daddy's in control. And
that's cool. Yeah. I did a set once where I asked everyone in the room how they're doing.
Every single person.
Yeah.
That's annoying. Every single one, like, how are you doing? How
many people were there?
There was about a dozen. I got up to like 5, and I think they got it.
Different answers out of each one, or
Did you wait for there was a lot of like I'm doing good too. Like the person right next to me, like I'm good. Or someone was like really annoyed. They're like, don't like.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, when I used to go to comedy shows before I did it, I didn't want to be talked to. I wanted to just sit there and I wanted you to make me laugh.
Right. Oh no, that's the thing though. If I do any crowd work, I don't like making the audience feel awkward.
No.
I want me to be the awkward person, like talking to you, but I'm not going to be like, oh, that's a dumb hat.
Yeah.
Or if I say that, it would be like clearly like the person's not wearing a hat or something, like it's just to fuck with them, but like not to make them feel bad, or because it's like it's a lot of pressure sitting in the front.
Yeah.
And
I try to take that pressure off.
Yeah, exactly.
Like just make it super as comfortable as possible.
It's hard.
And make them forget.
I always make people feel sorry for me.
Is that self-deprecating? That's the opposite.
I think I'm being self-deprecating, but it's coming across as like, oh my God, this girl is unhinged. Why is she on stage talking about this? You know. There's a balance that I'm working on.
But it's not directed towards like it's like
no, it's all about me.
About you. Exactly.
It's all about me.
That's the main. I don't want anyone like I don't know if they're paying, especially like everyone has a tough life, you know. Life is pretty tough. Like
they want to
make them feel like shit.
Yeah.
Like, but can I curse on this? Because I curse a lot.
I curse at the top.
Okay, all right. I like using all the bad words.
Like what's your favorite bad word?
Well, you know, I don't. I like using the word cunt. I don't like say it to like a person, but if I stub my toe, I'm like shit cunt. I say shit cunt because I like the percussive aspect of it. But like sometimes like people like hear like I like stub my toe in public and I'll be like shit cunt and like think I'm like.
I still like bitch. Bitch is my favorite.
Can we talk about bitch and pussy?
Interestingly enough,
absolutely.
Okay, let's do that.
Okay. I'm very conflicted because I don't like either of those words.
Really?
Well, I don't like the way pussy is used because it just like realistically, ball sacks are so much more sensitive. Like pussies, we give birth. If you kick me in the pussy, it's nothing like being kicked in the ball sack. You know, I could take it. The way I'm pounded, you know, sometimes like during sex, like like pussies are very, very, very resilient.
Yeah, they're very forgiving.
And then
too.
no, I'm serious. And then guys get up here and go, "Oh man, like you're being such a pussy," but pussy's one of the strongest things in the world.
Now that there's light being shed on it, it's like, all right, it's strong, but it's such a good word to be like, you pussy, but it's. I understand. Bitch is also bitch. I like just bitch. Just somebody parks to your parking spot, bitch, or you finish. It's not. I don't know.
Yeah.
Sometimes
bitch.
I find it sounds better when some people say like I don't feel comfortable saying bitch. I never say bitch actually. Like even like for fun, I don't say.
There was a moment when I stopped, and then I started, and then I was like, I just like bitch.
I think because there's no. There's no male equivalent for bitch.
You can call.
There's a lot of male bitches. Most of the guys.
Yeah, it is. You can transplant it. You can just like.
But it's always.
It's a period piece.
Woman when you say it. You don't. When you say bitch, you don't automatically think of.
It's like pick that shit up, bitch.
I don't think of that.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I like saying.
I've never.
But
I don't think I've ever had an argument with a woman and be like, "Bitch, you get it."
I've never done like
that's ugly.
oh,
You have a death wish, maybe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't think
it doesn't feel
But
right.
even
I
like
would never
when I
do
say
that.
like I'm
That's-
gonna make this breakfast my bitch.
I don't do that either. Like
So then how do you use it?
I never say the
Oh, you
word.
don't-
I mean,
you don't
I'll
use
say
it?
the word as like bitch, like as a word, but like I'm not afraid to say the word. I just don't feel comfortable.
You
saying
just say it.
I don't
at-
say
in
it like
no
in
context?
conversation. Like
Yeah.
sometimes, like I'll say like, oh yeah, he was being a bitch or something, but
Yeah,
that's
but-
like very rare. Very rare. I'll say that. It depends on like what the conversation was like, and I'll like inhibit a sort of like momentary character, like I was being a bitch, like. But I don't say it regularly. I don't feel comfortable.
If there was another word to replace bitch in that sentence, what would it be?
For me.
Like,
Hoe?
oh, he was being a.
Well, see, I like using that ironically as well. Like, sometimes I'll say bitch ass hoe because also just the way I
It's all
sound. I think
fucking-
that sounds funny.
man.
Yeah, but those are all
It's all for the same
about
like-
women. They're all women words.
Like you-
It's just true.
Yeah. They're all women
Sure.
words. I mean, I
Fuck,
definitely don't
It's got
say
to
it to
change
women.
later on.
That's the
In
thing.
10 years or something.
You kangaroo ass king. I don't know.
Kangaroo. I mean,
Well,
what
I like
would what would even be the almost equivalent for guys?
Dick. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I like calling women dicks sometimes. I've said that a couple
I
times.
think
Oh, you're being a
I
real
like
dick.
asshole because it's both.
Dickhead.
Asshole.
Asshole's good.
Asshole's
Yeah.
unisex. Good job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, asshole.
Because I come
Good.
up here doing stand up and I say pussy when I'm like losing a room full of dudes.
Mhm.
And then I'm like, fuck, that goes against everything. I'm like, that doesn't make me laugh. It's just
No, you
making
sell
them
out.
laugh. And there's like a whole, yeah. Anyway.
Oh,
what were you
yeah.
gonna say? What were you-
Just quickly, the question was a 2-part question.
Oh
but I
shit!
just
Excuse
kinda
the hell out of us.
Nah, it's okay. So almost the same question. This one's a little harder. What do you suck at that you don't want to improve at? Like, what are you bad at and you just don't care? You don't even want to be better at
I
it.
don't know. I gotta think about it. What you got?
Well, I didn't answer the first one.
Okay.
I need to improve on being independent. I'm very codependent. Wait, is that something I'm good at?
That's
What was the
no,
first
it's
one?
something that you're
Not good at.
Not good at. I'm
but
not
you
good at
want to
being.
improve.
Okay, I'm not good
That's
at being
pretty
independent, and I want to improve. And what was the second question?
That you don't want to improve.
I
Something
don't.
that you're not good at and you just don't want to even improve at.
Math. I don't give a shit.
Good one.
I'm so bad at math.
Oh yeah, math and exercise.
Yeah.
Sorry, Jimmy.
You go sit over there. Why not have it?
Hey, not all. I love walking. That's cardio.
No, it was
Cardio.
You Indian? Are you Indian?
Oh, dude.
What,
Oh,
you said Persian. What the fuck?
He's ethnically ambiguous.
Yeah,
yeah,
he is.
exactly. Like,
I go with tall Mexican.
You can be
but-
yeah. No, I like that
Yeah.
one. I'm that.
Are you
Tall
Peruvian?
Mexican.
Tall
I'm-
Mexican.
Yeah, Peruvian and Scandinavian.
Scandinavian.
Peruvian.
I'm half Spanish.
Peruvian.
Provanavian.
Peruvian. Damn it, I never went there with that. I was so satisfied with Scandinavian that my brain stopped after that.
What are you bad at that you want to improve on? Did you ask? Did we say that?
I
Did you?
said
Oh, math.
math and
I
exercise.
was trying to stall.
But
Fuck.
certain kinds of like the weightlifting. There we go, the weightlifting. I don't want to like pick myself up. I
You
don't
don't
want to
care.
push myself away from something.
I love
My
it.
body crit. That's what I'm
Definitely
talking
need
about.
that.
That's. I'm,
Wait,
well, you do a bad.
Wait, I love that you guys love that.
No,
I want
no,
to give
no,
you a high
no,
five for that.
no.
All right.
No. I I don't know what I'm bad. What am I bad at that I don't
Should
care
we
about?
all choose what you're bad at?
Yes, choose what I'm bad. What am I bad at? Because I love when people
You-
tell me what.
I know what you're bad at.
Do it. Oh shit!
Hmm.
This is the first
You're-
podcast I'm gonna cry on.
You're
God
bad.
damn.
You're bad at. You're bad at. How do I say it with saying you're bad? Okay, you like making people happy. So you're bad at putting yourself first.
Oh,
Yeah,
that
there
is
you go.
hard.
Spot on.
Yeah.
Spot on.
Man, I was
God
gonna say
damn.
something totally
Fuck.
I got a slice of that in me as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
I was going to say something totally different for you. I was going to say you're bad at paying attention
Am I? Okay, Pisces.
during sets. Yeah.
No, I always pay attention. That's bullshit.
I don't know.
I can tell
He
you
has a lot of
everybody's.
responsibility.
I can tell you everybody's
Yeah.
set. I listen to everybody. I can tell you everybody's
Okay,
bit.
you're bad at appearing like you're paying attention.
Well, I'm busy because you're not doing shit.
Yeah, he's saying you don't pay attention during my set.
No,
it's just me.
I know all your bits. I know everything. I know. What I'm most afraid of is that I'll really get into a level and I'll start doing jokes and I'll be like, I can't tell if they're mine or somebody else's.
Yeah.
That's the scary part. And so I was like, yeah, I did that. I was like, I don't know.
But do you not even care?
But no, I try to care. I was like, if I feel like I've heard it before, I'll throw the whole whatever idea out.
That's what's confusing though, because jokes. I mean, we're all stealing each other's jokes.
Because we riff off it,
Yeah.
and you like it, and you're like, hey, this part of it is mine.
I think that like if it's funny, like you do comedy. The reason you do stand-up comedy is you do it live for a room of people, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's all just about that night. So if you're making these people laugh in the moment, who the fuck cares? I mean, unless you're verbatim stealing someone's joke.
right.
If you're talking about a subject that's come up before, why would you beat yourself
I think
up?
it kind of
because a lot of people take it personal.
Because then you're,
and you feel like that.
Well, those people have something to work out.
I'm talking about like not something specific, like Louis C.K.'s 2 daughters. I don't know, something really specific. I'm talking about like I don't know. Like itchy assholes, wasn't that a thing? Or that was an episode I think of Louis when like you stole my bit about itchy assholes. Like we all have had itchy. Like why can't you talk about that?
Okay.
Yeah, sometimes we have the same thoughts. It happens.
Yeah.
Brain's a complicated
place.
place.
Steal stuff without even realizing you just came up with the same thought.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think if it's pointed out,
if it's super specific, like if it was my experience, and then you took it, and then
that's fucked up.
Yeah.
Oh,
It was
yeah.
like,
Yeah.
That's
No.
messed up.
Yeah.
You know, like if I really like, who was one that somebody my handicapped girlfriend that cheated on me.
well, that's weird.
Huh? Yes. But there was a guy who said it, and I was like, I remember that you were there when I said it. And,
Oh, what?
But what if it actually did happen to him?
No, I don't. But it's possible that it could have.
It's possible. Like we're not that different.
But it was.
But he saw your bid.
Yeah.
And he was like.
Yeah. but I hate to say it, in Philly, it's the culture. You know, it was like you see something you like, just fucking do it. They don't care. You know, everybody fights. So if you want to fight somebody over the bit, they'll fight you for it.
Yeah.
And then
here they don't fight you.
No,
they'll
there's no
just,
fighting here.
Oh,
they'll just not invite you to whatever.
Yeah, they won't book you on their show.
If anyone pointed that out, like if I had a bit that like sounded very, I would just do let go of the bit. Or like what? I'm not gonna write anymore.
Yeah.
Like do I just have this?
There's a bigger person, but some people,
That's something
Yo, the
I'm
pettiness
really good
though.
at.
Like what? Sorry, what'd you say?
No, I'm really good at letting bits go.
Yeah,
If I'm not the kind of person that'll do a joke for a year if I like it and it doesn't work. Like no, fuck it. I do like different jokes. I do fucking different jokes every day.
I need to switch it up. I need to keep.
Oh yeah,
it's liberating.
It's a part of what makes it exciting. The process of getting up here and performing some
people. I feel like too much happens for us not to be talking about it.
Yeah.
And I don't want to be talking about the same thing I was talking about 4 years ago.
Yeah.
But in the same right, if I'm like in an audience, because I do a lot of crowd work, and I know because most of the audience are the same people, and I'll say something that I remembered I said before, and then I can flip on it and grow on it. I'll bring it back up, something like that. Like I'll have certain things, certain tags that people will say, but is that the same? Yeah.
No, I mean that. Your intention it's to get people familiar, right? You're not like, oh, these are my jokes, and I'm gonna say them forever.
Yeah, like some tags are old, but then I'll build on it.
Yeah, and they just work all the time.
Yeah.
And then I don't have anything right now that works 100%. So why would I keep saying?
No, I mean you keep finding it. Okay, got a question?
Yeah, I was just gonna say.
You can try. Please interrupt me.
Go.
No,
go.
I'm just listening.
I'm a swat guy.
I guess mine is sort of similar because I think that I'm always like trying new stuff and coming up with new things, and they say like you should go back to your old stuff and like whittle that down, but I just don't want to do that. Like even though I should improve on kind of solidifying my good material, it's just like I just don't care. I don't even want to do it.
I don't do any of my old material from 2 years ago.
You killed it?
Yeah.
I don't remember it.
Do
I
you
don't
record
remember
your
it.
sets?
When I when I was first doing stand up like 2 years ago, and I took a break from it. I just came back. I took like a year and a half off, and I didn't record my sets. And I when I came back, people were like, "Oh, you still do that joke about this?" I'm like, "No, that was an awful joke." They're like, "You should bring that back." No, why would I bring it back? It's awful. I don't want to tell it. Like, if you don't want to, don't do it.
It's funny that you never know, because like some jokes that was kind of like, I'm not sure about this one. It's like it turns out to be really funny. Like people like it. I'm just like, I didn't want.
Exactly. I go through them so fast, and somebody be just like that. They'll be like, "Yeah, I remember that thing you said about the Bears." I was like, "What?"
But then why? Yeah.
What?
So why don't you want that to be funny though?
No, it's like
because it was funny to them.
I would prefer
and not to you.
Yeah,
I didn't think it was like that great. And, I want like the ones that I think are great for like people to also like it. Sometimes they don't get it. It's too complicated, or it's just whatever.
Or it's too it's too specific to you.
Yeah. It's unrelatable. I don't know. But it's like sometimes the crowd is just like really dumb. Just like you have to like play to the like they just want to laugh.
Actually, someone told me recently to assume that the crowd is smart.
Really?
Yeah. That's like called punching up. I think you don't want to punch down.
No. Yeah.
I agree. It's like when people talk to me and they assume I'm really dumb, and then I'm like, actually.
You turn off, right?
Yeah.
Do you turn?
No, I start to think, oh, okay, then I'll just play dumb because they're talking to me like I am, right. And then it's like cheap laughs,
But I think the crowd is really smart, and I sort of do assume they're smart. But then certain times I'm just like, wow, the dumb humor works on these smart people.
I don't judge them.
No, but
I try
There's like a difference though, like when you're like saying the joke and you're trying to look like you're smart. When that happens, I feel like whether they get it or not, they're not into the joke.
Yeah, because if
you're trying to look like, oh, this is clever, you guys are gonna get this. Then it's like a
you're
turn
not
off
connected.
For the exactly. So like it doesn't really compliment the audience. You're just complimenting yourself in that situation. Yeah. So
I go in and I treat everybody like they're friends from high school.
Yeah, that's a good. Yeah,
oh,
that's good.
Like we haven't seen them forever, and then we're just bonding and talking, and then
I treat everyone like the people in high school that didn't like
you bully.
Yeah.
What were you saying?
It would be so funny if we all got up here and did everything we said not to do. Like you got up and you were the guy that's like.
No, I do that sometimes, just for fun, because I look like I could be an asshole, and sometimes I can be an asshole.
Yeah, me too.
Everyone can, but I like kind of portraying that image every once in a while, and then like if the audience like gets it, then I get a laugh. But sometimes it's like it doesn't work in my favor, but that's fine too. It's like the risk I take. In doing
that's hard to come back from. How do you like present yourself as an asshole and then be like, guys, I'm kidding, I'm not an asshole. I'm just kidding.
I don't worry about it.
I can't get out of it.
You don't worry about that.
I'm always on. I was like, hey, I'm a likable asshole.
I guess that's a girl thing. Really? Isn't it? Maybe. I don't know. We're getting really deep up here.
Yeah, let's get deep.
How to not be an asshole?
We don't want to seem like an asshole.
Yes, that is.
Oh, I'm an asshole. I'm I claim it.
Yeah.
Just come for the ride, right? You say, hell yeah. Yeah.
Come for the asshole ride.
Come for the asshole ride.
Ride that asshole.
Lube up, baby.
Come for the asshole, stay for the ride.
There
we go.
I'm going to get a t-shirt that says, pucker up.
Other t-shirt says, I survived.
I survived. Yeah.
These are all t-shirts. Note to self. This is not a podcast. It's just a memo.
I talk about it too much.
Yes. You ever check somebody for doing a bit that's close to yours? Like you ever been like, I do a.
No, because nobody does. I only talk about myself.
Yeah.
I think the stuff I think about is too weird. Nobody would even want it. It's like too. I've never had that.
As soon as I hear a similar one, I know to throw it out. I know that it's gone. It's murdered forever.
Yeah.
So it's not even worth being like, I do a bit. Like
that's.
I was like,
that's so lame.
Yeah, you know I do it.
And if theirs is funnier than mine, I will.
Oh, it's definitely good. I think that's the rule, right?
Then you drop it.
Whoever's not funnier it's gone.
Yeah,
exactly.
The funnier joke wins.
I like that rule. I live by that code.
Oh yeah.
Funny quick story. Back in, I think this is like the 1920s. You know, anyone know Al Jolson? Old school.
Sounds familiar.
The
The
entertainer.
entertainer, singing, dance,
Oh,
whatever. He had so much clout.
Hey, press that middle button. Can you do it without destroying everything?
Open app, man.
Yeah. And then in the middle, and then press resume. Press go live. No. Yeah. And then press resume. Can you do it? Yeah, you saved everything. Look at that.
Yo.
Save the podcast.
Woo! Luger, you failed us. You almost failed us. But I'm just kidding.
It was kind of better that he didn't touch anything. He could fuck that up.
Yeah.
So he kind of did
Good job.
He did good. So yeah, Al Jolson, he had so much clout. He had like a bunch of goons and stuff. And if he saw a comedian that did a bit that he liked, he would have his goons go up to him and be like,
That's
great bit. That's now Mr. Jolson's bit.
Oh, that's cold.
There's nothing that the guy
They didn't
could
pay
do
him
because it was like, he would just
Wow.
drown them out. He had like so much like, entertainment power back then, and it was like,
That's gang.
you
Yeah.
old school like rough you up type shit.
Yeah.
So
That's a good story.
so a lot of his stuff was,
I'm sure that still
was
happens.
stolen.
So
Yeah.
you didn't have to write? I actually get
Like
goons.
Cat Williams used
I
to
mean,
pay
no,
people
he used to
for
write, but
bits.
if he saw
Really?
something,
Yeah, Cat Williams.
something
If he heard your
liked,
bit, he'd be like,
he'd
"Here's $20," and you didn't know why, and then he'd do your bit.
He didn't even tell you?
No, he's like, "Yo, here,
Wait, who did this?
Cat Williams."
Cat Williams?
Yeah,
The guy from the Pimp
from the
Chronicles.
Pink Chronicles.
I never saw his
Yeah.
stand
The
up.
little green man?
Yeah, Little Green Man.
Oh, he's funny.
Little Green Man.
I like him.
I
I didn't know he did that. I still like him.
So, yeah, Philly. My grandfather. Here's an Al Jolson story. He used to play the entertainer before he used to beat my my pops and the kids. So they
Oh
used to
my God.
come in, and then all the lights would be out. They always love telling the story. All the lights would be out, and all you heard was the entertainer on the. He never talk. He rarely talked, and he used to just play the entertainer real slow, and that's how he knew somebody was in trouble.
Oh,
And it was like, that's the
my.
scariest shit.
That's so creepy.
He's like a big bald black guy in a wife beater just playing. And he'd be like, "Da-da-da-da-da-da-da." And when the song was over, you need to be in your room.
Wow.
Because
because it was like an uplifting song.
Yeah.
That's brilliant.
He used to play a scary version of it. And he just da-da-da-da-da. You ever hear that song slow down? Scary as fuck. Oh, I got to put that in a movie somehow. But
Oh my
that
God,
shit
yeah.
is.
That's brilliant.
He used to beat the shit out of him. Just.
That is so smart.
Yeah, that's the only song I'm sure he played other songs, but they tell it like that's the only song he ever played.
Yeah.
Only when you're about to get an ass whooping.
Oh, man.
I wanted to talk about black girls or white girls doing. They call it blackface, not blackface. What's it called on Instagram when white girls do makeup to look black? That's the new Instagram thing.
Really?
Not blackface.
Oh,
It's
like
not
spray on
blackface.
tan?
It's called
Spray on tan.
No, they do the whole makeup. They do the hair
To
look black.
like have features.
Features to look like light skin.
Poser?
Yeah, it's fun.
I haven't seen that.
Yeah,
I haven't seen that either. Wait, I want to see that.
it's like a big thing. Like one girl, she took down her account, because they were attacking her. Yeah,
But what's the point of doing that, though? Is it like...
Because
Is it because they want to be black? Or
Yeah,
no, some of them would be like, "Hey, I'm just a white girl. This is just the makeup I'm doing. It looks cool." Like the Kardashians are the biggest offenders of it,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
But it's just
At least they marry black guys. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I have
You know
seen
what I
it
mean?
because every girl in her 20s on Instagram who's like an Instagram model looks like Kylie Jenner.
absolutely.
She's got huge lips and very like prominent
lips,
eyebrows,
eyes.
and nose is like small and weave. There's always a weave, and huge boobs, huge ass, tiny waist.
I would think people want their own identity, but it's
Yeah.
Nobody wants their own identity.
It seems like a lot of
People
people
just
don't
falling
want
in
their own
line.
identity.
I don't know.
Because,
I went out with
I
all
almost-
these
I
labels,
almost-
would
yeah.
just be
Okay.
you, man.
You almost
Like,
went.
I don't know who I am. I don't know what spectrum I'm in.
We gotta wrap this up. Go ahead.
Did you find my notebook?
No,
Oh,
you didn't see it. It's probably at the bar.
all right. Let me check.
Good job.
You left your notebook. You guys
What were you
ever
gonna
like
say?
lose your notebook?
I always do them. I always
I
do them.
use
They're
my,
going forever.
Notes.
Yeah.
My-
I hope that when you
My
find a
name in it.
comedian's notebook, you die 3 days after.
Oh,
Something should happen.
Can't
Yeah.
You can't look into this and be like, "Be okay."
I
No,
want to
I
write that in
wouldn't
my
look-
notebook.
I
I want to
wouldn't-
write
No.
that in my notebook.
no. I've found
Go home
comedians'
and look.
notebooks just randomly on a train. Like, this is comedy. I'll be like, am I gonna die now? I was like, this, like something should happen.
Final Destination.
You wouldn't
Like
even
the
be
ring.
able to make
To
it
understand,
out,
no, you
though.
can't understand.
Yeah.
Half
That's
it-
right.
It's all set list, and then like,
Yeah, or like ideas.
yeah, the weirdest shit.
Yeah,
Right?
like
Like, who has a
Oh,
set
yeah.
list? Somebody has a set list out right now?
I have
I don't want to.
You got it. Why'd you look at me? You're right.
We
You're
don't want to
right.
see it. We just
Yeah.
ask you.
Like, if I found this, I'm like, I can't read this.
Yeah.
I'd be mad. I'm like, who's just writing gibberish? You crazy?
Yeah.
Right?
It looks
It's like-
just like
It's like Codex. Like,
I
oh,
just
yeah,
need
plastic,
attention. When I was a little
Like, you're
girl,
so sad.
this song is dedicated. Like this. This just kind of sounds like a suicide note. See, that's what I mean. People feel bad, and I'm trying to be funny.
I'm like, somebody gonna die?
No,
What
I'm
is-
doing. I'm doing.
Songs? Huh? Oh
You'll
shit.
see.
You got anything else? We're gonna close this out.
You actually answered one of my questions. What's your favorite word? You said bitch.
Bitch. Yeah.
So, you know,
After
that's
that
one.
whole conversation.
My new favorite word is responsibility.
This is
responsible.
What does
Yeah,
that mean?
I don't fucking know. Somebody said it to me, and I was like, I love words that make me
Does anyone know
think
what
that I gotta go to a
responsibility
dictionary, but I'm never gonna go look it up.
is? Responsibility?
Yeah.
Is that a word?
Oh, you guys are so smart. I had to
It's a
tell you,
made-up
somebody
word.
said it to
No
me,
real meaning.
and I just nodded, and I was like, okay. It could have meant they're gonna murder me in my sleep. There's I apologize for the responsibility.
Definitely not a word. Definitely not a word.
Yeah, I think that's despondency.
Like, are you disrespecting me by not being responsible? I don't know. I don't know. Good job. I'm glad nobody knows.
Hell yeah.
She was a foreigner, so I was like, maybe
Yeah,
you don't. Yeah.
Not a
But
word, bro.
use a word. What's that?
Responsible, available. They were
Wow.
Shit,
they
good
were
job.
apologizing for being available.
That person didn't know how to use the word either.
Use a word.
It's a real word. It's a real word. I've never used in a sentence.
Thank you.
Good job, Maura. Where can I find you online?
Shana, SHANA _Goodman, GODMAN on Instagram, and Shana Goodman on Facebook. And that's it.
Good job.
Instagram AHJALM1. Thinking about changing it?
Yes,
What?
please. Every time I see it, I was like, why? What?
Yeah, I get
As long as I've been doing this, I've been like judging people's handles.
Yeah, I'm plugging. I want to plug. I'm doing like a web series with Louis
Yeah.
Darraville.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be good. It's
Yeah.
gonna be coming out like December 10th.
Good job. I'm proud of you.
December 10th. It's coming up.
This year.
You can find me in New York City. That's where I live. And online, you can find me on Instagram at Adam Christopher with a bunch of R's after. Maybe like 2 more R's after the Christopher, the first R. So it's like ultimately 3 R's after.
Did you feel that? Did you feel that?
Feel what?
How wrong that was?
Wait, what's wrong with it?
You said 2 R's, maybe 3 R's.
Oh no. So this Christopher already has an R in it.
Yeah, and
two
then 2 more
So
R's.
all together though.
No.
I'm on your
No,
page.
no, no.
Thank you very much,
No,
Shana.
don't, no.
Thank
no,
you. I will.
Fuck that twice. And
He's on Instagram because of me, by the way.
is it?
Oh yeah.
Good
No,
job.
thank you very much,
Yeah.
Alex
He
Yalmerson.
was
for,
anti-Semitic.
I could tell by the name you used.
for pitching the idea of this and just like blew my mind. I was like, this is online, and thank you for that. I'm also on Facebook, but I won't friend you unless I actually met you in person. 'Cause
Yeah.
that doesn't make
If I don't
sense.
give you a hug, I won't friend you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. If I've never
hell
hugged you
no.
before, don't even think about friending me.
Yeah.
I won't fucking do it.
I love when people say, "Yeah, I've traveled from Connecticut to come add you to my friend." I was like, "As you should." I want to be a trip to Mecca to come
That's what it
get my.
takes.
Yeah, absolutely. There's weirdos out there. It's
Yeah, I've got a
fucking
lot
crazy.
of unanswered friend requests. It's like 176. Or
Oh
something.
yeah,
176? Oh, that's a good number.
Yeah.
But a lot of them have like 1 or 0 friends.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't have to. What's the number that is it 50? The minimum of mutual friends before you like them.
Minimum
Your mutual friends, right?
5.
Yeah.
But then I'd have to see who they are. Like if they're all my exes, then no.
Website?
Oh, website? No, not yet. Coming
yeah.
soon.
I'll have you back. We'll get the website.
Or something.
2019. Give it up for them one more time. Thank you. It's another episode of People's Mic. You can find on iHeartRadio, Spotify, wherever you find podcasts. JimmyPeoples.com. What? Subscribe to our YouTube channel, J Peoples TV. This is episode 227. So you can go to Alexa and say, "Hey, find episode 227," and that'll come up.
Oh, right? You can say that on Alexa?
Episodes.
You can say that on Alexa.
Oh, that's
yeah.
Yo, Alexa's crazy.
On Alexa, and what's the other ones? All the other Bixby and
Siri,
Home. And Home. Wherever. Okay, Google. Well, Google will definitely find it. What else? Is that it?
I think that's
this is the podcast every day at 2:15, and followed by the open mic every day at Idle Shrunken Head at 3 o'clock. So come join us. Cool?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.